Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, as y'all know, Chicago been full of guys lately pushing peace with their ops, with the front runner of the whole thing being FYB J-Man. Now, J-Man will recently click up with Welch World's own Tay Savage, where they would do skits together, laugh on IG Live, and do interviews, despite J-Man claiming that Tay Savage allegedly shot at him before. Although they've gotten mixed opinions with people against the fact that these two used to beef together and are now friends, down to the other ones who agree with it, stating that it's promoting a positive message for the youth coming up in Chicago. Nonetheless, some people are starting to follow suit and push peace in their own way, and by people, I mean JHE Rooga and Memo600. Now, in a recent Clubhouse episode, Memo and Rooga was present, but instead of the normal dissing each other and going back and forth, to our surprise, these guys were speaking out about actually coming together with each other and ending their own feud between the two. Here's what they had to say.
Man, at the end of the day,
yo, people, look, yo, people got my number though.
Yeah, we'll chop it up for sure.
I'm on some violence with the
Hey, what I just tell y'all, boy.
Now, keep in mind that I find this more interesting than anything else because Rooga and Memo have a little more crazy history when it comes to each other. Well, at least their brothers do. JHE Rooga and Memo both had little brothers that lost their lives due to gun violence in Chicago, where Rooga's little brother, Scrap, is accused of allegedly shooting and killing Memo's little brother, Lil Steve. So it's not like these guys have a little beef to where they were just going back and forth on social media or dissing each other in songs or may have a little fist fight. Blood was spilled between the two. So I feel if these guys could put their differences aside and be serious about it, anybody can and focus on getting money. But like I stated earlier, there's always going to be people trying to instigate and keep the drama going between, two, just for their benefit. Now, Memo would take to his Instagram to repost a screenshot of a DM he received from one of his fans or cops that seemed to disagree with him and Rooga settling their differences. The post in the story of the fan said, quote, "You is crazy, gang. Talking about being cool with the ops after Rooga and 051 Kiddo diss your brother in the song and your people. F peace if they keep dissing." Memo replied back to the person saying, quote, "You the police." Now, make no mistake, right? A lot of these so-called fans, y'all be thinking are fans, really do be the police on social media, hyping things up and instigating. Just all for their benefit because, they rather see other people get into it, shoot and kill each other, hear about it, watch it on YouTube. We know how that goes. But on another note, the fan or cop do kind of got a point. Rooga and Kiddo have a song that they just put out literally 6 hours ago. I'm talking about 6 hours ago from the time of this video right now. The song is called They Know, and it's weird because in the song, 051 Kiddo disses Memo and his brother, although just 4 days ago, Memo and Rooga was on Clubhouse talking about ending the BS between the two. So if he knew that they just was on Clubhouse speaking about, ending their beef and putting the BS aside, why release a song just 4 days later like this where he's dissing Memo and his brother? It just don't make sense. Matter of fact, here's what 051 Kiddo said. He said, quote, "When his brother died, he cried about it, he ain't slide about it. Police got him, that boy told about it, he ain't lie about it." So 051 Kiddo allegedly was speaking on Lil Steve when he said that bar according to social media. And to be honest with you, I'm sure that the song was probably already recorded prior to Memo and Rooga agreeing to hash out their differences. When it comes to Rooga, I don't think he would do something like that. If he did say that he want to, come to agreements with each other with Memo, he wouldn't just say that. because actually that makes him look weaker than anything else. It doesn't give him cool points or none of that. So honestly, I can't see Rooga doing that. I can't see Rooga agreeing to put the BS to the side and then releasing a song like this just 4 days later. Maybe it was 051 Kiddo's song and Rooga had no like control over it. You know, I don't know. But to be honest with you, I'm sure that the song was probably already recorded prior to Memo and Rooga agreeing to hash out their differences. And we have to keep in mind that Rooga has no control over what 051 Kiddo says in his bars. You know, he could probably ask or suggest that he don't say certain things, but once again, I'm not sure that this song and everything was done prior to them saying that they were going to speak to each other while on Clubhouse. You know, I just can't see Rooga doing that. So that's pretty much it, man. For the guys out there on social media and putting incriminating things online and letting the fans trick you off the streets, just know that a lot of them so-called fans really be cops. You know, you think they fans, but let's not forget that they have a such thing called Instagram indictment where they can use your stories, your photos, and your IG lives against you in the court of law. So them profiles that you be seeing saying certain things, sometimes it don't even be real people, they be cops. And for the fans that call themselves fans of these rappers but encourage them to crash out and do things that's going to jeopardize their freedom, y'all aren't fans. Y'all just people that love to be entertained by drama despite these guys risking their own freedom. But y'all say y'all fans. It's not making sense, man. But on the flip side, let's see what happens. We don't know how Memo600 might react. He might understand that the song was probably done before these two agreed to talk to each other, or he may not. You know, he might understand that it wasn't even Rooga that said anything about his brother, although he was on the song, or he might not. You know, it's all about how he decides to view it. But as of right now, that's pretty much it, man. Memo called the guy the police and pretty much left it at that. So y'all jump in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.